Good evening, Roy. How are you now? A great performance there from the young lads.
Yes, Larry, what can I say? I'm absolutely delighted with this evening's performance from the young lads, as you call them. Yeah, we've done what we came to do. There was a lot of people that have written us off.
That's all well and good, Roy. That's true. But the big question is, where did they rediscover their long-lost mojo? That's what most people want to know, Roy. Cough it up.
Obviously, Larry, I'd love to be able to tell you and everybody out there where the Irish team did in fact rediscover their long-lost mojo. But as Martin pointed out earlier, that's top secret, confidential information, and it's not something we can be. It's not something that we can just put out there, because as Martin said himself, the rest of the people that are searching for their mojos, they'd be around it like flies around shite.
I hear you, Roy. I hear you. But for the viewers and the listeners of the Sydney Pistolwhirl experience all over the world, is there any chance of even a clue? A country? Could you give us the name of a country?
First of all, Larry, will you watch what you're doing with the bloody microphone? You'll break my feckin' nose. Come on. And as regards the mojo, Larry, there's no way in hell I can tell you where the boys rediscovered their long-lost mojo. It's just not on the table. Do you hear me? It's not on the table. I'm trying to explain it to you as simply as possible.
Come on now, Roy, come on. Your man Marino, Van Damme, the Man United lad, all searching for the mojo. How long do we know each other, Roy? How long do we know each other? Come on, cough it up.
I won't be coughing up anything, Larry, and if you don't stop this line of questioning, it's you that'll be coughing up something, if you know what I'm trying to tell you. And as for the second question, how long do you know me? I only met you about 2 hours ago for the first time in my life. What do you mean, how long do we know each other?
My apologies, Roy. In the heat of the moment, I was mixing you up with another great player, Roy of the Rovers. You might remember him. He also lost his mojo, according to my statistics, on the 5th of April 1972 at approximately, I think it was about 5:45, and a miserable feckin' day it was too. Pissing from the heavens.
Are you trying to take the piss out of me, Larry? Because if you were, this is probably going to be a first time on live on television that somebody has actually tried to take the piss out of me straight to my face. I mean, are you, Larry? And regardless of the mojo, Larry, I can give you one fact that is certain. If you are trying to take the piss out of me right now, it's not going to end well. I'm telling you, it's not going to end well. Do you understand what I'm telling you?
For that, 10 for that, Roy. I hear you loud and clear. I had no intention of taking the piss. That's not in my nature. You know, what you see is what you get with Larry now, in all fairness. So, one last time, any chance of telling us where they found the fucking mojo?
Larry, you're the biggest ball breaker I have met in my entire life. And I'm not telling you where the Irish team found their long-lost, aforementioned fucking mojo. So, forget about it. I'm telling you, just forget about it, Larry.
Fair enough, right? 10-4, point taken. One last question before we go. Who shot Elvis? Could you tell us?
Larry, nobody shot Elvis. Elvis died in a plane crash. He crashed his plane over the Rocky Mountains. Elvis was never shot.
No, I'm sorry, Roy. I have to disagree there. That was Buddy Holly. Or was it John Denver? No, it was John Denver.
Listen, Larry, that's it now. I have to go. I've got to go and do some shopping.
Fair enough. Will I meet you down the pub later for a couple of pints?
No problem, Larry. You're buying.
Alright, yeah. Yeah, as fucking usual.
The Lone Ranger.
Where to now, Kimosabi? Well, Tonto, Sheriff Larry is hunting for the mojo. We gotta find the mojo. The mojo, Kimosabi? What is the mojo? How the hell should I know, Tonto? It's a fucking mojo. Okay, we look for a mojo.
The Lone Ranger.
Is it a man? I'm telling you, Tonto, don't start this bullshit with me today. I don't know what the mojo is, I just know that Larry wants us to find it. You hear me? Yes, Kimosabi. Lone Ranger know what to do, as usual. Lone Ranger, wise man. That's a good Indian now, you listen to me, brother.